Love has no expiry date. By the time you reach your 60s, you've loved. You've lost, you've sacrificed, you've likely lived through heartache, maybe even divorce. Or the deep silence that follows the loss of a beloved partner, and yet, here you are, considering the idea of love again, a new marriage, a second chance. Elderly woman looking out the window, sunlight on her face. A man sitting quietly on a park bench, wedding ring still on. Slow montage of couples in their 60s and 70s holding hands, laughing at a dinner table. Some will say, "You're too old for that now." Others may whisper, "Is it even real love at this age?" But let me tell you something. Love doesn't age, it simply changes shape. From wild passion to steady presence, from grand gestures to quiet companionship. Couple planting a garden together, sharing morning coffee on the porch. Traveling with light bags and full hearts. So if you're thinking about saying I do again, pause, let's talk about what that really means, after 60, because this time, it's different. And there are truths you deserve to know before you take that step again. Point 1. You're not starting over, you're starting from experience. In your 20s, marriage is a leap of faith. You jump in with idealism, with dreams, with uncertainty. But in your 60s, marriage is not a beginning. It's a continuation. You are not the same person you were. You don't want the same things. You've lived, loved, failed, healed, and grown. Split screen, young bride, groom versus older couple walking together. A woman putting away old photo albums. A man looking at a scar on his hand, remembering, this is not about recreating the past. It's about honoring your past while building something new. You've learned the lessons the hard way, that communication is more important than charm. That silence can be louder than yelling. That being right means nothing, if you're alone at the end of the day. Soft flashbacks of arguments, reconciliations, laughter in later years. Text overlay, you've earned wisdom, use it. This time, you know better how to listen, you know how to give space without shutting someone out. You know love isn't fireworks, it's showing up, every single day. Ask yourself, what do I truly want from this next chapter? Is it companionship? Is it shared responsibility? Is it simply not wanting to grow older alone? Be honest. This time, there is no pressure to perform, impress, or prove. There's just the chance to be real, couple walking slowly through a bookstore. Sharing stories in the kitchen while cooking a small meal. Sitting together in silence, reading. You're not starting over. You're starting from experience. And that makes this love deeper, slower, and more real. Point 2. Love after loss or divorce feels different, and that's okay. By the time we reach our 60s, love is no longer untouched. It carries memories, it carries grief, and it carries the weight of all we've endured. Some of us are walking into new love after a painful divorce. Others after the deep, aching silence of losing someone we once planned forever with. Older woman packing away a partner's old shirt into a box. Elderly man looking at a framed photo of his first wife. Slow transitions, a wedding ring on a different hand, second marriage vows. Let's be honest, this new love won't feel the same. It might not give you butterflies, but it might give you peace. And peace is a powerful kind of love. Couple walking side by side quietly, sharing warm tea on a rainy afternoon. One partner massaging the other's hand gently as they watch TV. A simple touch on the shoulder after dinner. You may feel guilt, as if loving again means you've forgotten the one you lost. But that's not true. You are not replacing anyone. You are simply making room for another kind of love. A love that says, I've known heartbreak. And I still choose to open my heart again. If you were divorced, you may carry wounds. The betrayal, the disappointment, the questions that never got answered. And if you were widowed, you may carry a fear. Will I ever feel that safe again? Here's what you must know. You are not betraying your past by choosing love again. You are honoring your capacity to grow. Narration over a man setting up to teacups, waiting for a date. A woman putting on earrings, smiling nervously in the mirror. You've been changed by loss. And this love will be shaped by that. It may move slower, it may need more patience. But that's okay, because anything worth keeping grows gently. You can hold love for who was. While building something new with who is, you're not replacing the past. You're reimagining the future. One tender step at a time. Final scene of this point. A wedding with fewer guests, but full hearts. An older couple lighting a candle in memory of a lost spouse together. Point 3. Your grown children may struggle with your new life. You may feel ready to love again. But the people around you, especially your adult children, might not be. Not because they don't want your happiness, but because they're navigating their own storm of emotions, confusion, guilt, even a sense of betrayal. Mother gently telling her daughter she's met someone. An adult son looking away in silence, a family dinner with quiet tension in the air. Or them, the idea of you remarrying, might feel like the final closing of a chapter they weren't ready to let go of. Especially if you were widowed, your new love may seem like a threat to a memory they're still grieving. Flashback scenes of family photos, old home videos. A daughter holding her late father's picture close. Or if you were divorced, they may still carry loyalty wounds. They might fear you'll be hurt again, or that someone new will replace their place in your life. Scenes of grown children being distant. A new partner awkwardly introduced at a family gathering. This can be one of the hardest truths to face, that love in your later years can sometimes cause a ripple in the ones you love most, but here's the key. Open communication, patience, and emotional clarity. A calm conversation over coffee, a handwritten letter being read aloud. A daughter finally giving a soft smile. Let them know, you're not replacing anyone. You're simply choosing not to live in loneliness. Narrator guidance, help them understand that your new partner is not a substitute, but a companion for the journey ahead. Tell them this love doesn't erase your past, it walks alongside it. Couple placing flowers on a late spouse's grave. Adult children finally joining their parent and new partner for a meal. Family photos updated to include the new partner, respectfully. It may take time, there may be tears, there may even be silence. But if your love is steady and sincere, they will come to see what you already know. You deserve joy, even now, especially now. Point 4. This marriage isn't about completing you, it's about companionship. By now, you've realized something powerful. You don't need someone to complete you. You've lived a full life. You've been through joy and hardship. You've raised children, built a home, maybe even survived the loss of it. So when you choose to remarry after 60, it's not because you're broken or lonely. It's because you desire companionship. Woman traveling alone, smiling quietly. Man planting vegetables in his garden, then welcoming a partner to join him. Simple scenes of life being shared, brushing snow off a car together, cooking a meal for two. At this stage, you're not searching for someone to fix you. You're looking for someone to walk beside you, to share mornings with, to laugh with over the little things. To sit beside when the world grows quiet, elderly couple doing crossword puzzles together. Holding hands at the doctor's office, sitting in silence, content. You've become your own person over the years. You've learned how to rely on yourself, and that's what makes this new love even more beautiful. You're not asking to be saved, you're offering someone your presence. A successful marriage at this stage is not built on fantasy. It's built on understanding, on kindness, on shared respect and routines. You're no longer measuring love by how fast your heart races, but by how safe, how seen, and how peaceful you feel in someone's company. Older couple reading together, partner helping tie shoes or fold laundry. Soft music playing as they dance slowly in the living room. This is not the honeymoon phase, this is the forever comfort phase. So before you say I do again, ask yourself not what you're getting, but what you're offering. Are you offering calm, humor, wisdom? Are you ready to share your space, your silence, your sunsets? Because real love, after 60, isn't about fixing anything. It's about building something simple, true, and lasting. Couple sitting on a porch swing at dusk, to toothbrushes in one holder. Calendar marked, dinner with grandchildren, both of us. If you're considering remarrying after 60, don't let fear stop you, don't let guilt drown you, and don't let society define what love should look like at this age. Because sometimes, the most beautiful chapters are written last. Elderly couple walking toward the ocean. Soft sunset over their shoulders. Title card: Love doesn't retire, it evolves.